Hello, good evening, and welcome to the TV podcast. Coming up,
Sky buys ITV for £1.6 billion.
and Channel 5 asks the question that absolutely nobody is asking: what is Britain's best service station? As we record this, Greg, I've got some breaking news.
No!
Holly Willoughby has announced she's launching a YouTube channel. It's going to be called Together with Holly Willoughby.
Oh, that's
and
lovely.
It starts on the 28th of July.
Okay.
It's going to be available on YouTube and all streaming platforms, and it's going to be twice a week.
Sorry, YouTube and all streaming platforms?
Yes.
What other platforms
Well,
are
it'll
there?
be a podcast, won't it? Like
Oh, sorry.
She's
right,
a
okay,
smart
I've got it.
cookie, Greg.
Right, okay.
It's created by Hungry Bear Media, so produced by her hubby.
Dan,
It's going to be a lifestyle series featuring honest conversations, because you don't want people to lie.
So hang on a minute.
You want honest
A
conversations.
lifestyle
Series.
I mean, are we talking about her lifestyle with so many millions in the bank and a massive mansion?
Yes, aspirational.
Oh, I see. So we've all got to aspire to be her.
She's also got practical advice,
On-
fashion, beauty, food, and health information. Which
This
I
all
think,
sounds really original.
and it's going to be built around things that Holly is passionate about. Now, the guests already booked are Stanley Tucci,
Right.
Catherine Ryan, Emma Bunton, and Nicole Appleton. So you got some good. I mean, for a YouTube channel, you got some good celebs, and they've got a sponsor. I believe it's sponsored by Voy.
I beg your pardon?
Voy. She's going to be hosting Talk Together, Cook Together, Look Good Together, Better Together,
Legs together.
Hang Out Together. And she'll be cooking and learning and sharing real conversations. Again, I like the fact she's got real conversations, because you don't want
As opposed to
fake conversations.
AI.
You want real conversations in a purpose-built studio. I like the sound of this because this is the future of telly. She's going for it. She's got a sponsor. She's got a production company. Let's see where it goes. Let's not always poo-poo things, Greg.
I've just seen what Voy is.
What is it?
It's a weight loss thing.
Okay.
It's a weight loss. Okay, I mean,
Well, you should know about this better than
who
anyone.
would take such a thing? I don't
If
know.
if you're listening to the podcast and you're not watching it, because we have more listeners than we have
We
viewers.
do, yeah. And we've got an amazing amount of viewers.
How much weight have you lost, Greg?
I've
since
lost
the last show?
nearly 5 stone.
That's amazing.
Not since the last show.
That's a
but
whole child.
I know. Hey, it's more than a child. It's more than a child.
Well, you don't know which child I'm talking about. Now, while we were both on holiday,
not
Sky,
together.
Not together.
No.
Sky bought ITV for £1.6 billion. Do you
Yeah.
think they kept the receipt?
I hope they did. I mean, what are they going to do with it? What's the plan?
Maybe repurposing some of the content from Sky onto ITV.
Okay, so some of the stuff you pay to see through your Sky subscription, you're now going to see for free on ITV, and that will push you to Sky to watch it where you pay for it. I don't understand.
Wow, you could be an executive at Sky.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
It does make sense.
Yeah.
So they get the terrestrial
Yes.
channels, but they don't get ITV Studios.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because in this day and age, all the value is in the IP that belongs in ITV Studios, creating the formats that get sold internationally to all the streamers. So why would you buy a linear channel for that much money on its own?
You mentioned the word shop window. Yeah, clearly. But I don't know. I mean, 1.6, if you'd have predicted 20 years ago the sale of ITV in 2026, you would have put a much higher price tag on it than 1.6 billion. Yes, it's a large amount of money, but in the grand scheme of things, in televisual terms, it's not really that much, is it?
They were most excited about acquiring ITV Quiz. That was the jewel in the crown.
Do you know one of their shows actually got 6 figures in viewing figures the other day?
Really?
It actually got
6 people?
115,000 viewers for a show on ITV Quiz.
Are you serious?
Unbelievable.
What was the show?
Oh, well, it was either Tipping Point or Lingo or one of those.
ITV has axed Graham Norton's big-budget reality show, The Neighbourhood, after just one series.
There's a
now,
shock.
I know you've got a lot of opinions. I'm going to chill out. And where did it go wrong?
Just overproduced, convoluted. They thought that by getting Graham Norton to host, it would be a smash hit. Wrong. Just wrong.
But apart from that, what was wrong with it?
Other than that, I loved it.
Now, the series pulled in 500,000 viewers at 9 p.m. They must
which
have
is
been shocked.
less than Rebekah Vardy.
I think you sent me something which I thought was very interesting, where you could see that they were already thinking about casting the next series. So they had bigger plans for this, because I guess
they were so confident.
They built the village. Well, they built the street, didn't they?
I mean, how much did that cost? That must have cost a small package.
It's all about the people. It's all about the storylines. The second you have this big facade, it ruins it.
Yeah.
That's why Big Brother did so well. That's why Love Island did so well. Because actually, they're very simple constructs.
Just strip right back.
It's a house, it's a villa, but you're talking about the relationships.
Yes.
And I saw the first 10 minutes of The Neighbourhood, the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And instantly, I was like, they're going to lose half the audience within the hour.
What the heck is going on?
They lost more than half the audience. So maybe because it was such a huge show, they couldn't pilot it. I'm thinking maybe that's where it went wrong.
Let's take another example, the chase around the world. I did WhatsApp you, and I said to you, because it was the day before the first one went out, and I said, Chuck, I guarantee that Chase Around the World that goes out at 9 o'clock prime time, I guarantee it will be beaten by an original episode of The Chase at 5 o'clock. And as sure as eggs is eggs, it was. And not only was it beaten by a traditional episode of The Chase, that traditional episode of The Chase was a repeat.
Wow.
So at that, beat this high-budget, prime-time incarnation of The Chase, which Chase Around the World in itself was a rip-off of two other shows.
Now, I haven't seen it, but knowing TV development, I'm guessing it's a total copy of Race Around the World.
Race Around the World and Destination X.
Which was a copy of Race Around the World.
Well, yes, exactly, yeah. I've read comments about it on social media. And it's that thing of being overproduced. You've got contestants who are crying for some reason. Heaven knows why.
Are they the Star Now, Instagram,
and they are
tattoos.
The people who are desperate. They're influencers. They want to be famous. It's that sort of person and not real people like you would get on The Chase. Real people on The Chase is one of the reasons why The Chase works, because they're real, identifiable and approachable people. These, on this new show, they're not.
ITV made a show all about neighbours.
Right.
They spent millions on this.
Yeah.
Recreating something that most of us spend all our time trying to avoid.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
That joke was written by ChatGPT.
Oh, not again.
Seriously.
Did you say ChatGPT?
No, ChatGPT has written 2 jokes in today's podcast. That's another one.
Have we got some more coming up?
No.
Thank Christ.
No, but
for
I'm
that.
just saying, isn't that scary?
Yeah.
Because I think the standard of writing on TV today is so poor that could be in any sitcom.
Well, I mean, we've talked about ITV using artificial intelligence to come up with ideas and formats.
Oh, yeah.
So why not have them write the bleeding scripts as well?
Do you think AI came up with The Neighbourhood?
Probably,
Shall I tell you what?
Probably not, though, because AI would probably come up with something better.
I think AI, actually, if you were to run half of these shows through it, it's so clever and so smart and knows the history of so much, it would say, no, Kevin Ligo, do not commission The Neighbourhood.
But I can do that if they want to pay me to tell them what would work and what wouldn't.
They don't want to pay you. Rebekah Vardy's much-hyped return to reality TV has flopped after only 670,000 people tuned in for her primetime series on ITV.
It really was primetime, wasn't it? 9 p.m.
Yeah.
I mean...
670,000.
How many times do we sort of say the same thing that you and I hear about these shows being commissioned and we both say, not going to work. And then it doesn't work.
This is the mistake that commissioners make, though, when they think that somebody is... I mean, she's a big name. She's notorious rather than famous. She's infamous.
Yeah.
And the idea that somebody like that's always going to be fascinating to an audience. And I don't think they are. I think if you'd made a show with her the week the nation was talking about her...
Then maybe you got a chance.
Yeah.
It's clutching at straws, and it's...
Well, that's their next show.
Celebrity clutching at straws.
With Rebekah Vardy.
Rebekah Vardy
and Rosie Jones. Stick around for that, friends.
And Romesh.
And Romesh.
Get Romesh in there, yeah.
Well, no, then it would have to be BBC, wouldn't it?
Oh, is he
Greg, what's the
BBC
BBC done for you? We'll come back to that later.
The bugger all the begging letters I've sent.
Now, at the time, an ITV spokesman said they would closely be watching to see whether ratings improve on ITVX before picking up another series.
No.
Do you think the ratings did improve on ITVX?
Absolutely not.
You don't think it picked up another few million?
No, and the 670,000 who watched it, they probably watched by accident.
ITV is developing a new spin-off series called I'm a Celebrity, The Wild Frontier.
Not another celebrity for I'm a Celebrity, another
Yes.
spin-off celebrity, I'm a Celebrity.
Now, in the show, celebrities will swap the jungle for the rugged wilderness of Canada. Now, I could be completely wrong, but do you think ITV may be starting to run out of new ideas?
That's one indication of what this is about, running out of ideas. But also the spin-off, the All Stars done in South Africa, that didn't do tremendously well, did it? It got about 3 million, did it?
Well, I was talking to a very big executive about this.
Oh, were you?
And I said, it only pulled in 3 million.
Yeah.
They'll be very disappointed by that.
But
and he said, no, they'll be jumping for joy because anything over 2 million now is considered a huge success.
Unbelievable, isn't it? And he probably said it was the right 3 million as well.
It was the right 3 million.
Right 3
and also, because it was pre-recorded, it was very cheap to produce. So it ticked all the boxes. Now, ITV has also cancelled another I'm a Celebrity spin-off after just one pilot episode. There were plans for social media megastar G.K. Barry to explore the world with celebrity vicar Richard Coles. I don't know either of those people.
Yeah.
Enlighten me.
Yeah, G.K. Barry, she does a podcast, which does very well, admittedly.
What's it about? Is it about TV? Because we don't need any more competition.
Oh, no. Well, who can compete with us anyway?
There's this young chap called Richard Osman who started doing one now. Richard Osman. He started talking about telly. I can't compete with him.
Puppy Love in the 1970s?
Yes, he did.
Yes. So you got G.K. Barry, a podcaster, and Richard Coles used to be in the Communards as a vicar.
Oh, and they're going to they wanted to travel the world together.
So what happened to this poddy?
Well, they made a pilot and ITV decided not to take it to series.
On what basis do we know?
Probably that it was shit.
Yes.
That's normally the reason.
Yeah, but that's also the reason they commission a lot of stuff.
That's very true. Now, while we were away, Channel 5 commissioned a primetime special called Britain's Best Service Station.
Oh, God, they did.
Hosted by JLS superstar JB Gill. Greg, did you watch it and did you enjoy it?
I mean, that is really the ultimate. I mean, we've joked before about a format idea, a load of format ideas being in one hat and a load of celebrities being in another, and they pluck them out randomly. That is a classic example, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, JB is obviously famous for singing and dancing.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Why do you think he was the first choice to host this?
Because Christ knows.
Now, everybody's wondering, they're all watching this at home or listening on their iPods and their Tamagotchis.
Yeah.
What is your favourite motorway service station, Greg Scott?
Oh, crumbs, by far, Toddington.
Toddington?
Toddington services, absolutely, without question.
Now, I have to say, naturally, you've reverted into one of those commentators that you see on these shows. Because I know you've done those before on Channel 5. You've been the talking head.
Yeah.
But why did you pick Toddington? Why is it your favourite, Greg?
I picked Toddington, JB Gill, because I won £120 on one of the fruit machines there.
That's actually an amazing story.
Yeah, I did, actually.
Do you know that's more interesting than any of the talking heads? Cheryl Baker didn't come up with that.
Yeah.
Sunita didn't come up with that. Would you like to guess who the winner of the show was?
The best one? Well, if it wasn't Toddington, I'd have to say it's a toss-up between Heston and Newport Pagnell.
No, it was Gloucestershire Services on the M5.
Get out of town.
Now, the amazing thing about you...
That's a shithole.
This is the thing you don't know about Greg. When he was hosting Quizmania, which was a late-night show on ITV...
A classic.
Every time somebody phoned in, you knew exactly where they lived depending on what they were talking about, and you knew the motorway connected to where they lived.
Yeah.
How? I never asked you this. How did you know that?
Autism.
Well, I guess that. No, but it was always amazing. You always knew the motorway.
I'm a well-travelled man.
T-Bay Services on the M6 came second. Ever been there? T-Bay?
T-Bay? I thought that's where you bought second-hand goods.
Was that written by ChatGPT?
Yes, it was, yeah. Yeah, because it got no reaction whatsoever.
Now, a Channel 5 spokesman said viewers love JB Girl and can't wait to see which service station he visits next. So I was thinking we should pitch them a spin-off and call it Britain's Worst Service Station with Greg Scott.
Yeah.
Who would win?
Oh, Britain's Worst Service Station. Oh, yeah, Newport Pagnell.
Why?
By a long shot.
Why,
Well,
Greg?
I mean, he sounds crap as well, doesn't
But
he?
what happened?
Newport Pagnell.
What happened there, Greg? Why do you have such
I don't really want to say.
tragic
but
memories?
Just put it this way. If a toilet brush had been there available to me, I wouldn't have left the mess that I did.
So you were responsible for making it the worst service station?
Absolutely. It's one of my proudest achievements.
See, that's interesting. See, this is giving it a whole new spin.
Yeah.
UKTV has commissioned a new reality show called Prison Wives of TikTok.
Oh, God.
Are you excited? Now, the series will follow 5 British women who've fallen for men in American jails and become TikTok celebrities themselves.
Yeah.
The ladies will share the highs, the lows, and the complexities of the relationships with an American prisoner. Now, this is the interesting part. The women have since become huge stars on social media, gathering millions of fans. So it's not just about the prisoners, it's about how they've become celebrities. And now they're making lots of money from their sponsors.
So
and
is
from
that
their
the
brands.
reason that they have, in inverted commas, fallen in love?
No,
They
it's a
knew-
byproduct.
So they didn't know that they were going to become huge money-spinning celebrities.
Yeah, because it's the crazy new world of social media.
Oh, isn't it?
Now, a spokesman for UKTV said, the prison wives have turned their relationships into a revenue stream. They're now making millions of dollars. Now, obviously, you're always looking for your next TV
I am, yes,
gig.
yes.
So maybe there's a attractive, American lady on death row. Would you consider dating her? You'd get a show on UKTV. You might get approached by Viagra to be their spokesman.
Yes. I'm so desperate to be back on TV that I'll be the one committing the murder if need be.
But no, the prisoners don't make the money.
They don't make any money?
No.
Right.
The prisoners don't have bank accounts. It's the TikTok wives that are making the money.
Gotcha.
You haven't thought this through.
Right, so you're suggesting that I find
it's interesting that your mind instantly went to the murder, though.
Well, yeah. There's someone in here right now I could strangle. But no, so I've got to find a murdering psychopathic woman to TikTokify with.
To marry her.
And marry her.
Yeah. And then you become a star.
How often would I get to see her in person if she's in America?
Well, you'd probably have to move to America, but you'd get a visa, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
and then you get your own show.
I'll do that.
A UK TV spokesman said, viewers love prison wives and can't wait to see what they do next. BBC One has commissioned a new series called Stacey Dooley Cleans Up.
That sounds great.
In the show, Stacey Dooley will travel around the country to meet communities struggling with litter problems. Are you excited? Do you struggle with litter problems in Scarborough?
The only rubbish I'm concerned about is the rubbish that they commission and put on our TV.
Oh,
See what I did there?
Hold on. I'm going to show you how psychic I am.
Go on.
All right, Greg, I want you to read out what this says here. Please, just take that note.
Prediction, Greg makes a joke about watching rubbish. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, there we go.
Now, Stacey says, I genuinely can't wait to start working on this exciting new series about litter. Litter winds me up because I'm approaching 40. I'm looking forward to meeting some amazing individuals. I didn't make that up. That's a real quote.
What's the correlation there?
About what?
Litter winds me up because I'm approaching 40.
I know, I was wondering that.
I wonder if you get annoyed by something, with each passing decade, what you get annoyed with.
Well, I mean, maybe. I do a show called Grumpy Old Men.
You do.
And you do find that when you reach towards 50 and 60, you are wound up by things you weren't when you were younger. So maybe she's saying she didn't care about litter. Maybe she was a litter bug herself. But now she's approaching 40, she's had enough.
But it's one of those, isn't it? How many shows in this series?
Well, it's daytime, so it'll probably be 20 or 40.
So what can you say over 20 or 40 episodes that you can't say in just 5 minutes?
But she goes to a different town every day.
Oh, right. Well, that'll be so different, won't it?
But different towns deal with their litter problems in different ways.
Oh. Oh, right. I've been so ill-informed.
A BBC spokesman said this series will use innovative AI litter mapping technology to detect hidden rubbish. So, I don't like the idea of TV companies using AI.
Yeah.
But this is an interesting way of incorporating the future.
There's nothing interesting there.
Because maybe you need AI to find the litter. Maybe there's litter we can't see with the naked eye.
Well, if you can't see it, why is it fucking bothering her?
Do you think some reality stars could be born in this show? Because celebrity bin men, there's lots of people that are going to be on this show. They've got a lot of charisma.
Like Jeremy Spake with Airport years ago.
You had Jane McDonald, Maureen Rees.
Right.
I've got an idea. Find out where they're going to be shooting this.
Me?
They might be coming to Scarborough.
Yes.
Get out there, dressed as a bin man, show off your personality, because you've been talking rubbish all your life. I mean, you might as well get into it now.
That's brilliant, Chuck. Yeah.
ITV is piloting a new game show called Let's Play Ball. It's based on the Dutch format where celebrities race across the country, there we go again, pushing a giant red ball blindfolded.
Do we know who's hosting it?
We don't know the host. I'm imagining it will probably be someone like Romesh or ITV, so maybe Stephen or... Who else do ITV like now? They like the chap from The Masked Singer. What's his name? Joel.
Oh, Joel Dommett. There we go.
I can imagine Joel doing it.
Got to be Joel Dommett.
But viewers love Joel.
Noel.
Not Noel. Viewers sadly don't love Noel. They love Joel. Yeah. And they can't wait to see what he does next. Yeah. They've got some big names lined up for the special.
Oh, God. Is this for real?
This is for real.
Go on.
So you got Rob Beckett.
Of course.
Joe Marler.
Sorry,
who's becoming very popular now. He was on The Traitors and he's now got a podcast, has just interviewed Prince Harry.
Sorry, hang on a minute. Joe Marler, was he famous? Was he in the Celebrity Traitors?
Celebs. I think
so. He's a celebrity.
Yeah, I think he was a rugby player.
He's Joe Marler.
He's very popular. Right. Josh Widdecombe and Josie Gibson.
Is Josh going to have time? I mean, he's all strictly fied and everything. He's probably recorded already.
Well, we should talk about it. I think that was a very smart choice.
It got people talking. We've gone right off on a tangent here, but yes, we've got to talk about Strictly.
Well, with your autism and my ADHD and the editing on this show, this will work.
It will.
Crack on, Greg.
Yes. Yes, I agree. It got people talking. I think he's going to be self-deprecating. I think he's good. I think his proven ability to ad lib. And this is.
Hold on, you're being nice about someone.
I was just going to say this is unusual, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised. I know that some people will switch it on when it starts in October, and they'll have a preconceived idea about him.
Yeah,
and I think he's going to make them go,
wow.
"Oh, do you know actually?" Yeah. So good luck to him.
I'm shocked. Well, let's go back to Let's Play Ball. Do you think this is going to be as big as The Neighbourhood? Has ITV commissioned another mega hit?
The format is that they roll a ball, a giant ball.
It's red.
From town to town.
I'm not sure if it's town to town. They're definitely rolling it around the town.
Right.
It may not go to another town.
So what happens to the traffic in that town?
Well, I think that's the comedy.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I mean, you can see the comedy in a way that, you know, if you're pushing around a giant ball that let's say is the size of a house, there'll be hilarity in getting that down the high street. Josh can't get it over the bridge. Josie fancies a snack. She can't get into Tesco's.
That's brilliant, isn't it? Oh, I'm predicting
and 11 million per episode. Greg, they're blindfolded.
They're not. Oh, that's further hilarity.
There's probably a Stuart Hall style voiceover.
Are we allowed to mention him?
Well, I said style.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Style.
Yeah.
So I think this has got hit written all over it.
Close.
500,000 people have ditched the BBC licence fee. Are you surprised and disappointed?
So how much is that costing them? £180 a time? 180 times 500,000? That's a lot of money. The BBC need to totally rethink everything. Not just the way it's funded, but how they use the money that comes to them, however it comes to them. And here is my free bit of advice to all the guys at the Beeb. This is what you do. Instead of paying, because apparently Scott Mills was on £749,000 to host the breakfast show. So that equates to, per year, something like 4,500 licence fees for one person. Here's the idea. The BBC, forget all about stars. Forget all about paying top dollar for top stars. And instead, you find the next stars. You find the stars who are willing to do it for a tenth of the money. And then once they become stars, I mean, we're talking about a major talent search here to actually go out, find the talent, or appeal for demo tapes and show reels and what have you. Find the next true star. I mean, true stars. We're not talking about people, because they've got 4 million on YouTube or whatever. Find true talent, people who are willing to work for a much lower fee than you would pay an existing star. Eventually, their star will rise, their market value will go up, then they can go up. They can be poached by Sky or Sky ITV or whatever, or Netflix.
Or ITV Quiz.
Or ITV Quiz. And then once they move on, bring another one in. A revolving door of talent. The viewers win because they're getting fresh faces, and the best because they've been headhunted. They're getting value for money from their license fee because they're not having 4,000 odd license fees being chucked at one person. And I just think a revolving door on the talent at the BBC would be the way forward.
Now, the TV tax, as I call it,
Yes.
is currently £180 a year. And Lisa Nandy, who is the culture secretary, or probably was the culture secretary by the time
she is at time of going to press. Yes.
She wants Netflix and Disney Plus subscribers to start paying the TV license fee, which I think is outrageous.
It's crazy, particularly when there is finally talk about the license fee going.
If Disney Plus, who have done the most incredible job of creating a huge streamer, and it's a fantastic product. And Netflix, who have changed the entire world of broadcasting.
Well, they've killed television.
And you screw them over by tying them in to this outdated
archaic
institution. And if anything, what people will do is they'll say, well, I'm not going to pay for Netflix anymore because I don't want to pay for the BBC. I was stunned when I heard that. And what I don't understand is if the BBC is so good, and I think the BBC is okay, it will stand on its own 2 feet. If the license fee disappeared tomorrow, this is a question from ChatGPT.
Okay.
What would you actually miss from the BBC? You've got your radio times in front of you. You've got the next 7 days. What would you miss, Gregors?
You see, the very fact that I'm having to really think hard about this.
What have you got your highlighter out and circled in the radio times?
Well, this is the problem.
Nothing.
I used to put circle after circle after circle. When I bought the double issue at Christmas, because I very rarely buy radio times now, but I always buy the double issue. 2 weeks of programs, 3 circles.
Shocking news this week. Claudia Winkleman has quit her BBC One chat show after just 1 series. Claudia said, sometimes you just have to try something new, and I was just too nervous to enjoy it. Now, I know we're both fans of Claudia, and I had high hopes for this. She's amazing on Strictly. She's got such a tremendous presence on Traitors, and I thought this was a home run hit.
She must have felt so disheartened at the end of the run.
Well, I remember watching the first episode. And I expected, so it's produced by Graham Norton's company.
So Television,
And that show is tremendous. That's why it's been such a huge hit for so many years. And that show is developed around his personality.
Well, there you are.
It's full of colour. You never know what's going to happen. You know, everyone's having a drink and a laugh. And I thought the Claudia show would be that, but hyped up.
With a lady.
And it was a very dark set.
Oh, yeah. She hosts the Traitors.
It was very atmospheric. And I noticed as the series went on, the lights suddenly came up. So clearly there were notes taken about that. But it was like, why did you not develop the show around your host?
I think there's so much nowadays of a propensity to not trust talent. There's too much. Of course, a format is important, but there's too much focus on a format. Trust your talent. If the talent isn't to be trusted, should they be in that job? You know, find the best talent, find out their best traits, and go with it.
And what's interesting is if you look at why visual podcasts work so well, is Zoe Ball's got one, Davina McCall's got one, Fern Cotton's got one, Rylan has one. And if you watch
Holly
those...
Willoughby's getting one.
Yes, and if you watch those, these presenters are so much better on these podcasts than they are on those TV shows. Because they're just being themselves. They're not scripted. There's not an auto cue.
Yeah. If it's got their name in the title, in the title of the podcast, that's what people are tuning in for. So let them be themselves.
If you had done a Claudia Winkleman podcast and you'd made it the same way as you're making all the other shows, the other podcasts, and you put that on instead of the big TV effort, it would still be on today.
Of course it would.
Claudia would love it. The guests would love it. The audience would say, that's the Claudia we want.